everyone, I'm back with a bang. Sorry for catching you guys after a long time. I hope you all are good as usual. और मेरा तो पूछो ही मत, मैं तो हमेशा की तरह candid best. So needless to ask. Anyway, बहुत ज़्यादा pristine festive season चल रहा है and it's a very pristine aura we are feeling these days. So I was reading a book. अभी मेरे एग्जाम्स ओवर हुए जस्ट लास्ट वीक मेरे एग्जाम्स ओवर हुए तो आई स्टार्टेड रीडिंग वन बुक दैट इज बेसिकली ऑन द ग्लोरीज ऑफ योग सो I've penned down few of the things in my diary which I'm reading these days. जो भी बुक्स मैं जनरली पढ़ती हूँ तो मैं डायरीज बनाती रहती हूँ. And it's my 7th diary and I just love, and actually it's been gifted to me from my mentor and I really adore him for this one. Anyway, so glories of yoga is basically the attainment of inner bliss, which is far beyond the attractions, repulsions. It's basically the quintessence of all existence. So इसमें मैंने बहुत सारी चीज़ें सीखी. I learned a lot of things. It's really beyond par the acquisition of real knowledge. Look, योग means the ultimate union. जो मुझे lines बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छे लगे हैं. I'm gonna share that with you. Yoga means the ultimate union with the Supreme Being. Here Supreme Being means the Almighty. So sadhana means is the spiritual endeavor with the modulation of the mind. So yoga it influences the artistic expressions of a certain individual, and it enhances the sexual beauty of an individual. As we all know that it's an age of sexual consent, so we need to be aware of these things. I hope you really don't have any problem with it. I hope you are getting my points very clearly. So yoga is एक और extra line थी जो मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद आई. I really appreciated that. That is, yoga is a discipline where pure, serene and pristine form get established. Yoga is beyond the concord. Yoga is beyond the concord and discord of word. One more term इसमें जो मुझे काफ़ी अच्छी लगी and I really appreciated that. That is subhesha or desire for goodness. It's the primary and the first stage. It means desire for attaining that which is pure, serene and soulful, which is so pure, serene and soulful and sort of stainless ultimate truth. The more the mind is ordained and the more it attains and grasps the Swaroop. Worldly persons seek day and night only the objects and pleasure are busy in amassing them. One more term, it's very volatile, always wandering. It's very volatile, always wandering and a forceful energy which is emitted from our own body. And it's rightly said. ये line तो मुझे सबसे ज़्यादा अच्छी लगी. In fact, I appreciated the content. In fact, I really wanna perceive that and wanna infuse that sense in my own self. That's quite exclusive and it is to be inclusive. I wanna apply that into my own life. In fact, it's the creator created this word. Creator created this word as an admixture of good and evil. But good individuals are those who are like Huns. They start rejecting the things which are full of perversions and deformations, and they accept and separate milk from water, and that is the milk of divinity. This is one of the prominent feature of a yogi. ऐसा नहीं कि मतलब if you do yoga pujari ban jayenge and all. No, it's not like that. It's about your own self, your own sync. Your body gets sync with the happiness, the positive aura, positive vibes and all. Hope you're getting my point, the way I'm trying to convey, no? It's a sort of cosmic consciousness, which is way more important these days. That people, इसमें ये था शून्य शिखर, term थी शून्य शिखर or summit of void. It's basically the when breath should stand like a bamboo, only the rhythmic sound of Om should go on flowing. It's basically the benign spell of love and bliss. That is, जानिए तब ही जीव जग जागा, जब सब विषय विलास विरागा. You should take all the creatures, awakened only when they are renounced all the attachments with worldly objects. You know what? The realization of the positive side of character will remarkably enhance and motivate people and their performance in every way. It's quite rightly said in this book that reading of some books and enhancing one's own intellectual level isn't the real acquisition of knowledge. According to Gita, real knowledge is the efflorescence of the voice of the soul. Term जो मैं discuss करने जा रही हूँ, that is Pranayam. ये काफी अच्छी term है and I really like it. In fact, इसके ऊपर मुझे sorry यार एक बज रहा है, sorry. In fact 2 बज गया ना. It's 2 a.m. and I'm still awake. In fact, it's the most productive time of mine. It's written here that Pranayam is basically the channelization of breathing. Pranayam is nothing but the consigning of our thoughts with the flow of pranav or any other tiny name of God like Om. It is the mechanism of yoga. इसमें क्या होता है that where our vision glances at the center, it is straight. Their vision is to be kept steady. Where the glance falls straight, कोई मतलब वो करते हैं ना, you might have heard about the psychiatrists नहीं करते हैं, a sort of hypnotization. Hope आप लोगों को पता होगा नहीं. तो यहाँ पे that where the glance falls straight, there the vision is to be kept steady, you know, and the mind's eye, जो हमारा दिमाग, जो ये mind centric mind है, that is to be stable at this point only. यहाँ पे इसको हमें stable करना है. Our vision is to be straight and our mind's eye is to be stable. Clear? So it's nothing but the blending of our thoughts, our flow of ideas, sort of thought waves, you know. इसमें लिखा है that pranayam is nothing but the stabilization of inhalation and exhalation of breath after mastering asanas. It's basically the inhalation of divine properties and exhalation of wrath, lust and hate. Clear? By stabilizing the breath and forcing its flow towards self-realization, you can master pranayama. One more term which relates to it is you only have to keep your mind upright, witnessing objectively the transaction of breath as how it enters, how much time it takes in staying and how it goes out. हाँ, during pranayam, you should remember that you only have to keep your mind upright. You only have to keep your mind upright, witnessing objectively the transaction of breath in and breath out, how much time it stays inside the body and the way it exhales. If you would do it harshly, and ये बहुत strictly कहा गया है that if you do it harshly, then it gonna make your body tardy and languid. Clear? So आपको एक consonance बना करके with a sort of tranquility you'll have to perform pranayam. Clear? Now the last statement from this book and regarding pranayam concept, जितनी मैंने अभी तक पढ़ी है उसका मैं बता रही हूँ, and that is the pranayam is the result of the suspension of the flow of ideas and vantage point. It's the testimonial. It's the testimonial of a real yoga. I hope मेरी वीडियो आपको पसंद आई हो, and if any question crop up in your mind, do let me know in the comment section below. Thank you and give a big fat thumbs up. Bye bye. See ya.